What's going on, everyone? This is Eric, and we're going to be going over the three games that you guys played the 16U MHC team in Boston this past weekend. Just a couple of announcements here. Um, First of all, you might have noticed that the games were uploaded and then taken down and then re-uploaded, and that was just because the Rising Stars game, we added some footage. We thought that it was lost, but we gathered it. So I think we have all three of these games up here right now. So we're going to go through these. And again, the footage this week is better than last week, which isn't saying much. And yeah, so we have three games, and one of them got blown out by expressions. That seems to be the theme for this past tournament. Expressions really, took it to crown across the board. Um, and then you had a game against Rising Stars, which was a very low scoring, you would think sort of ugly game, but we'll take a look at the numbers. And then on the last day, despite Jaden kind of sitting out after just a couple of minutes, I guess he had an ankle. You guys played extraordinarily well and won by 30. So we're going to go through the numbers and take a look and see what's going on here. All right, first of all, I guess we'll just start with the Rising Stars game first, and we'll remind everybody of what we're looking for here as far as our target numbers. Okay, so again, these are just the numbers that you guys are going to need to compete for, for titles in these types of tournaments. And the effective field goal percentage, again, what we really need is 50%. And 36% is just not going to work. You either have to shoot better or shoot better shots or a combination of the two. Otherwise, it's just going to be a long season. So we're going to take a look at the shot chart and take a look at at who's taking these shots and see if we can't kind of analyze a little bit. Now, the thing that's a little concerning is this other number, this turnover rate. We really want this between 11 and 15%. Obviously, the lower the better, but you really can't have any success when you have a turnover rate of 24%. You're just not giving yourself the opportunity to get enough shots off. So that's no good. And then the offensive rebound percentage of 18% is also low. So you were deficient in all three categories, and this is what obviously leads to a poor performance. Let's take a look though at the shot chart and see where this see if at least we're making good shot taking decisions. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, you guys have only took 4 bad 2s out of the 44. So I can't really be too concerned about that. I do wish you had a few more attacks at the rim, I suppose. Um, Now, again, if you want to click through these, you can see what these are all about. You definitely struggled. Well, I shouldn't say you struggled from three. I mean, how'd you guys shoot from three? I guess you did, right? So 4 for 15, 5 for 17, 5 for 22. So 6 for 28, not great. So overall, just not the greatest performance. But again, you can click through these and see how many of them were contested, how many of them were uncontested, and things like that. All right, let's take a look at the individuals here. Let's take a look here, see who did what. Now, first of all, apologies to Dylan. I've been referring to him as Michael Brown the whole season, pretty much. I only met him once. And no one corrected me. I just thought that this was him the whole time. So I did spend some time going through the past footage, and I think that all of the Dylan Hickman tags now are officially belonging to him. But I'll continue to audit this. All right. Now, as far as 3 pointers, Nick, you were 2 for 5. That was pretty good. And pretty much everybody else is pretty poor. Miles, 1 for 1. Obviously, that's pretty good. Brady, 2 for 7. Chase, 0 for 5. Jaden, 0 for 4. But again, all are not created equal. So you could click through here and see what's up. Jaden, only got 2 shots off total. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Does it look like did he not play that much? I'm looking at the minutes here. Now the minutes are really not very reliable, so it's possible he got hurt or something. That's the only thing that could justify to me why he would only take two shots and only play 8 minutes. But that's again, I'd have to look at the footage and have to see it all. Um, let's see what else. Five turnovers from the aforementioned Dylan. Hmm. Well, you know what? Welcome to the welcome to the footage, Dylan. Now we're gonna have to look through them. Let's take a look. Yeah. And again, it's not just you. Everybody's got their turnovers where everybody's gonna be forced to look through them at some point. And he just yeah, picked the foot up a little bit, tried to save it, didn't quite get there. Yeah, this looks like a pretty athletic team. Um, I don't know about that one though. Let's see. Ooh, all right. So it looks like these were some big boys, but I don't know. I mean, this Rising Stars team, their stats weren't so great either. Hey, a good finish there. Oh, what happened? What was that? That was a travel? Let me see this again. Hold on a minute. Let's see this. What the hell was that? Oh, wait. What did they call there? I don't know what that is. All right. Anyway, yeah, tough performance, guys. I mean, honestly, I don't think the Rising Stars team was that great. But you're not going to make any shots at all. I mean, it's just what's going to happen. But again, as far as shot selection goes, I really don't have that much terrible things to say. And you got to keep these turnovers down. I mean, that's just really just not going to work. I mean, 24% turnover rate just doesn't, it's not going to contribute to victories. All right. Let's now go to the game against want to look at the expressions game. All right, may as well embrace it here. All right. First let's look overall. Effective field goal percentage, 30%. No good. See, the offensive rebound percentage of 20 is not the end of the world, but again, this turnover rate of 30%, that's something you're just gonna have to get a handle on. I mean, you just can't survive just not being able to even get any shots off at all. Um, boy, oh boy, 3 of 21 from three. This is a rough game, huh? Take a look and see the shot chart. 5, 7, 8 out of 41 bad twos. That's not so great either. Um, so overall, again, just maybe you guys are just not a real good shooting team. But I have to say, I mean, I've watched you guys shoot. I don't quite get it. Uh, maybe they're all too contested or something. Let's look through some of these. I don't care. Let's look through some of these threes. This one in the left corner. Let's see if there's anything wrong with this shot. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, LA, you've got to be able. I mean, it's a wide open corner three, right? I mean, you can take that, right? All right, so you guys didn't get back on defense, whatever. It's a good pass, good shot. As I say to the coach, I'm not giving up on my futures bets with you guys yet. I'm telling you, I think that you guys have this in you. I saw it. All right. Let's take a look at the stats for the game. The individual, sorry. Any bright spots? I mean, Elliott 2 for 5 from three, but Miles 0 for 4, Brady 1 for 5, Chase 0 for 2. How about turnovers? Jaden 4 turnovers. Well, we gotta. In fairness, I mean, there are a bunch of you with three of them. Let's just take a look at Jaden's 4 turnovers, dribbling off your foot. I don't know. I've seen you guys. I've seen your talent. You're just better than this. That's a travel, by the way. Before you even turn it over. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the last game. I mean, the last game you lost Jaden after 3 minutes, and then you beat the crap out of this team. So, was this team that bad, or are you finally getting your act together? I mean, let's take a look. I mean, overall in the game against New Haven Heat, look at this, 55% effective field goal percentage. You know what I mean? You have it in you. You know, I asked for 50, and now you give me 55, and here you have a turnover rate of only 14% with your big man out. 36% offensive rebound percentage with your big man out. And this is what we're talking about here. Let's take a look at the shot chart. See, this is what leads to wins. Look at this. Only three bad twos. 49 shots, three bad twos. I mean, this is you guys are capable. And by the way, this is how you could break it down by athlete, actually, what each person's shot chart is. Let's take a look at the individuals here for this game. I mean, you had Dylan 2 for 4 from three, Brady 0 for 3, 1 for 2 Nick, 1 for 2 Elliott, but you guys attacked the rim, right? Jaden, there you go. Eight buckets right at the rim. Even Nick, 2 for 2 from two. Brady, probably a couple layups. Turnovers, Brady with 4 turnovers. But overall, your turnover rate was a little bit better, but you don't need to commit 4 turnovers, Brady. But overall, I mean, I'm telling you, you guys have it in you. Let me I want to show you guys something though. I want to look at the stats for the season. And I saw something that I thought was extremely revealing. So let's look at this. So for the season, you have to take out the no video one, actually. I don't know why you have to do it this way. You get 9 games, I think. 8 games. Oh yeah, well, we didn't get one. Um, so overall, your effective field goal percentage is very poor. It's 43%, right? So you're not going to win really unless your effective field goal percentage becomes 50. So how we have to fix that? Okay, well, we'll get there. Your turnover rate's no good either. It's 19%. You have to get this under 15. So you either have to be more careful with the ball or not run as complicated stuff, but I don't think you guys run stuff that's that complicated. Your offensive rebound percentage is fine. But this is what I want to show you. I want you to take a look at the first of all, your 3-point percentage is 23% from three. Obviously, that's no good. But I want you to take a look at the shot chart here. And I think this is pretty interesting. I want to look at the shot chart for the whole season. And I think this is going to be pretty revealing. Okay. So you'll see like a whole bunch of stuff here, some bad twos, some bad three, whatever it is. But what you could do here is you can separate this into sections. And so here's the good news. The good news is that you've only taken 19, what I consider really, really bad twos, like from here. And what's interesting is that you see that you can't make them. Right? That's so yeah. But this is not just you. I mean, everybody's percentages from here is much worse than here, obviously. And you're only getting 2 points for this, so you got to get rid of these. But this 24% from 3-point range has got to change. I mean, we have to figure out who's taking these threes, where they're taking them from, and let's take a look at some of these numbers and see if we can't get any kind of sense for it. Now, again, the fortunate thing is the sample size is still small. But again, this is what we're looking for, okay, as far as percentages goes. We want you guys to be able to either shoot 50% from two or 33% from three, because that's going to correspond to that 50% effective field goal percentage. And from two, we got some of you guys that are doing it. Brady, Nick, Elliott, even Dylan and Jaden. Oh, you're all like over 50% from two. From three, though, we don't have a single player shooting over 33%, and that's just not going to win. And I know that I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that all 5 of you guys can shoot for sure. Okay. Jaden, you're 1 for 13 from three. Chase on this team Is this right? Are you 0 for 13 from three? I mean, I almost have to like go through this. I literally don't believe it. So you got to look and see what's going on here. You got to click through these, see what kind of shots are good shots, see what kind of shots are bad shots, and coaches, you're gonna have to really figure out what's going on because I see these kids shoot. They look fine to me. I mean, everybody looks like they're shooting with good form and whatever it is. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. But I'm just going to predict that this is variance. I mean, it's kind of a weird prediction to make. And I just think this is going to normalize because I know what decent shooters look like. But at some point, the numbers are just not going to lie, and something's got to be done. All right, that's pretty much all I have. Again, I didn't mean to be hard on you guys because again, I have extremely high hopes for you. So I'm gonna look forward to the next couple of tournaments to see where you guys go from here. Um, all right, that's gonna do it. Good luck, everybody.